Get ready for a heat wave. We'll have high temperatures climbing into the mid-90s all across the area. Tomorrow afternoon throughout tomorrow evening, that's when we'll have the bulk of those strong storms moving across central North Carolina. The biggest concern will be damaging winds, possibly as high as 60 miles per hour. We could even see a few isolated tornadoes and that potential for flash flooding. Here's a look at where that enhanced risk is right now. There's a lot of people out here exercising. I feel like I need to change into some yoga pants and a t-shirt right now to fit in.
I'm doing all of the leg work literally right here, trying to float us along, and that's because my photographer, Jeremy, he is carrying the very expensive news camera. I don't want to anger my bosses. Hello. So he is watching that very closely.
Good afternoon, and you know what? After this shot ends, I'm off the clock, so I'm going to enjoy myself here at Unscripted Durham. See you, Chris.
Okay. It sounds good, Brittany. And we're hoping for a nice weekend, nice day.
Well, define nice. Some people might think rain is nice on the weekend, but probably not this weekend. That's because we have grass. Maybe the flowers or the grass. I don't know. We were tracking the storm earlier this morning. It was very strong. It had a very strong hook echo, and this is what that produced. You can see all of those trees knocked over, snapped, almost like toothpicks.
Really hot. Brittany Bell?
Yeah, that's right. Get ready for a heat wave. We'll have high temperatures climbing into the mid-90s all across the area. Just a tad bit lower on Saturday near 90 degrees. So we'll ramp back up to near 94 and 95 on Sunday through most of next week. Right now, we have temperatures in the lower 80s for the most part across the triangle. It is 82 degrees in Roxborough, 80 in Oxford, and 82 as well in Lewisburg. Across the Sandhills, near 90 degrees in Maxton, 87 in Fayetteville, and 87 degrees in Clinton. We had a few isolated showers earlier this afternoon, but things are mainly dry. Also looking at clearing skies, but still very active just out to the northeast. Washington, D.C., they actually had a line of severe storms that just moved through. That will continue to push off the coast this evening. For us, though, things stay quiet tomorrow. We will have a front getting closer, but overall still nice and sunny and dry. High temperatures near 94 degrees. That front dips to the south on Saturday, and that's why our highs will be a tad bit lower near 90 degrees. But we do have big changes on the way starting Sunday, and that's all due to a huge ridge of high pressure that will start to settle in. We will see widespread hot air all across the southeast. That sinking air warming us up to high temperatures in the 90s. So we actually had an early season tropical storm earlier this week. It was Andrea. It only lasted about a day, but NOAA actually released their hurricane prediction. They are predicting an average season. That means about 9 to 15 named storms, 4 to 8 hurricanes, and then 2 to 4 major hurricanes. That means category 3 or above. But bottom line, regardless of this prediction, it only takes one landfalling storm to make a bad hurricane season for us. So now is the time to make sure you have that hurricane kit in place. Things will stay nice and clear tonight. Temperature is getting down into the upper 60s and the lower 70s. Still very warm, running well above average for this time of the year. And then Friday, it is going to be beautiful. We'll see a lot of sunshine, but we'll have hotter afternoon temperatures. So prepare for a high of 93 degrees in Durham, up to 97 in Lumberton, and 96 degrees in Fayetteville. We'll just have a light breeze out of the northwest between 5 and 10 miles per hour. And for the remainder of our 7-day forecast, powered by AccuWeather, we'll see a lot of sunshine, very low rain chances, but in return, since things will stay dry, that will allow us to really heat up. That's how we'll have high temperatures near 94 tomorrow, just a tad bit lower on Saturday, but Sunday back up to 95. Memorial Day is looking dry, but it is going to be hot with high temperatures near 94 degrees.
Especially the ice cream, and you had to eat it fast, because if you didn't, it would have melted very quickly.
That's right.
Especially on a day like today. We had high temperatures well above average, climbing into the 90s, even the triple digits in some spots. So tomorrow, if you have any plans on hanging out poolside, get ready for temperatures warming up very quickly to the 80s as early as 9 to 10 a.m. Notice by 12 up to 87 degrees, and we'll have highs climbing into the 90s throughout the afternoon, looking at a mixture of sunshine and clouds. So by tomorrow, a high of 93 degrees up to Tuesday, 95, and then check out Wednesday, 97 degrees. So that heat continues through the remainder of the week. Right now, we have temperatures in the 70s for the most part, but it's still very close to 80 degrees in Lewisburg, 73 in Oxford, and 73 as well in Rocky Mount. Across the Sandhills, 78 in Southern Pines, 77 in Maxton, and 75 degrees in Goldsboro. And zooming out, you can just see just how widespread that hot air is. Temperatures in the upper 70s and the lower 80s all around the southeast.
Right now, things are dry across radar, but I am watching a line of dying showers and storms moving to the east throughout Virginia. Overall, most of that should not be an issue for us tonight, but I can't rule out maybe an isolated shower, especially near Mecklenburg County throughout the overnight hours. For us, though, right now, looking outside our sky cam in North Hills, mostly clear skies, 83 degrees, southwest winds near 6 miles per hour, and we just have clear conditions all across the area throughout this afternoon. We just had a few puffy clouds, but plenty of sunshine, and here's another look at all of those storms off to the north. Still looking at that threat for severe weather across Washington, D.C. For us, though, we will stay pretty dry due to high pressure just out to the south by tomorrow. There's going to be a cold front nearby, but that shouldn't really lead to much in the way of rainfall. On Tuesday, though, we'll have that high pressure building in, and that will start to heat us up. Meanwhile, it's going to be very active across the midsection of the country. They are in for another round of severe storms. For us, though, tonight, nice and quiet. Lows tonight getting down into the 70s, and by tomorrow, on Memorial Day, a lot of sunshine. Highs warming up to the low to mid 90s, up to 92 in Durham, 97 in Lumberton, and 96 degrees in Fayetteville. Tomorrow morning will be nice and dry. We'll have a few puffy clouds here and there. And then throughout tomorrow afternoon, can't rule out maybe one or two isolated showers popping up on radar, but that rain really shouldn't be a big issue for your outdoor plans. Any of those showers that do manage to pop up should fizzle out very quickly and get out of here after sunset once we lose the fuel from the heating of the day. For the remainder of our 7-day forecast, powered by AccuWeather, hot tomorrow, but look at that heat on Wednesday, 97 degrees, 96 on Thursday. And then we'll have temperatures dropping down to the upper 80s, lower 90s Friday throughout the weekend due to a better chance for a few pop-up showers.